I'm Adam.
And I'm Jamie.
We're about to see Do Not Try at Home.
We're what you call experts.
So Jamie, we've been getting a lot of emails about people wanting to know about HIV. So we thought about doing like the myths and facts of HIV.
Alright, yeah. That sounds like a very interesting topic to research, and I think we could get some pretty good facts out of this. And we could bust some myths that everyone has been thinking about lately.
Significant.
Alright, let's do it.
So we have been getting so many emails about HIV that we can't possibly describe all of them in the short time that we have. So we're just going to go ahead and bust as many of them as we can in the short amount of time. Now the biggest myth we have been getting from the emails is, I've been diagnosed with HIV. I'm going to die. This is actually not true. There are medications and treatment programs that can fight off the HIV so that way it doesn't develop into full-blown AIDS. Now another one, which a lot of women have been curious about, is that I have HIV, I can't have children. This used to be true, but now it's busted. Because now doctors have been able to create methods and precautions that can help make sure that the child is safe from HIV and will not develop it while the woman is delivering birth. Now here's another one for you teenagers. We don't need a condom for oral sex. This is very not true. Okay, so even while
It's not funny.
you need to use a condom for every sexual encounter that you meet, including oral, anal.
Alright, the next email is saying that we both have HIV, we don't need a condom. This is not true as well. There have been many cases of reinfection, which makes HIV treatment even more difficult than it was previously. And our last email that we will bust is that HIV is the same as AIDS. This can't be farther from the truth because HIV is a virus and AIDS is a collection of illnesses. And if you know the difference, that is a very important step to knowing these two different things.
Alright, let's bust these myths. Thank you for meeting us, Dr. Evans.
Thank you.
Now we have some questions about HIV. Now, the first question is, what is HIV?
HIV is acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, which is a disease of the human immune system caused by... And I've never found HIV that funny.
Stop.
Caused by the human... You gotta look at me. Caused by the human immunodeficiency virus HIV.
Okay, so what are some known cures, or are there any?
There are no known cures for HIV. HIV infects the individual for life, and without treatment, as a matter of fact, most people usually suffer from the full-blown disease within 9 to 10 years.
Are there any preventative measures?
Absolutely. There are antiretroviral drugs that you can take that limit the effectiveness of the virus for a period of time. If you don't take the drugs, as a matter of fact, I mentioned before, within 9 to 10 years, you'll have the full-blown disease. And most people only survive about a year once the full-blown disease has taken over their body. What happens is there are opportunistic infections that our body can normally fight off that, because of the compromised immune system, prevent the body from being able to preclude the effects of those diseases. For example, simple pneumonia in a normal person, a person with HIV or with AIDS is unable to overcome the effects of that disease. Tumors as well are problematic because the normal immune system doesn't work the way it's supposed to. So people can take antiretroviral medications for the disease, and as a matter of fact, science is trying very hard right now to get to a point where people can live essentially a normal life, even though the virus can't be eradicated from the body.
All right. Could you tell us some of the mental effects about HIV?
Well, the mental and physical effects are obvious. If you have a disease that you can't be cured from, that eventually compromises your immune system and makes you susceptible to any opportunistic diseases that come along, that takes a severe toll. Additionally, if you have a family member who's affected with AIDS, you have to be very careful that you don't communicate that disease to other family members, and so there are a number of measures you have to take as well. People think you can get AIDS from just shaking hands with somebody with AIDS, and that's certainly not true. You have to exchange bodily fluids. There are essentially 3 or 4 ways you can get AIDS. You can get it from unprotected sex, you can get it from blood transfusions, from needles, and as a matter of fact, mothers can give AIDS to their babies during childbirth.
All right, you take it.
All right, what are some, in a general population, what are like the statistics?
Okay, well, interestingly, there are over 33 million people affected with AIDS in the world today. Over 25 million people have died from AIDS. And as a matter of fact, AIDS is not gender specific, it's not race specific. AIDS can affect anyone in the population. In the United States alone, there are 94,000 women and children infected with AIDS. And in 2007, 2.5 million people died of AIDS in the world, which is a staggering number. And as a matter of fact, they expect that number to grow to approximately 40,000 people worldwide affected with the disease. And each year, 2.5 million people die of AIDS.
All right, well, thank you for meeting with us, Dr. Evans.
Good, I hope I was helpful.
You were very helpful. So that was very intriguing what the doctor said.
It was, but I think we need some first-hand experience on this HIV virus.
I believe the doctor said prostitutes would probably be the best ones.
No, I don't remember him saying that.
I believe. Yeah. That's a good possibility.
Alright.
I have a little joke with that?
Yes.
Okay. Alright, let's go to Colfax.
Based on what the doctor said, we're gonna go get some first-hand experience from hookers down here. We're almost there.
According to the doctor, apparently they migrate to Colfax this time of the year. So that is where we're headed, and again, do not try this at home. This is a very dangerous area. Well, I think we found our hookers.
My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard and they're like, it's better than yours, and damn right, it's better than yours. I teach you, but I have to charge. Oh yeah. I think we got some customers.
Excuse me! Excuse me!
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing?
How are you doing, big boy?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Are one of you by any chance HIV positive?
Guilty.
Oh. Alright, hey. Hey there. Alright. Okay. We could use you. If you want to get in the back.
It's just an interview, don't worry. I got $20.
My name's Galaxia.
Galaxia.
That's it.
Alright. we got our hands on some of Africa's leading HIV cure. You can find in most pharmacies in Africa. But despite it being proven that it does not actually work, it is still one of the leading cures that is being sold. It's called Ubahane, or something like that. And we're going to try to test it out to see if it actually works. So if you will drink this, it is supposed to increase the CD2 levels in your body, which helps fight the HIV virus. Alright, so we will leave Galaxia here for 2 hours. For 2 hours to see if there is any noticeable difference in her HIV virus. We have kept Galaxia here for a bit over a week, and we've been monitoring her symptoms of the HIV virus, and so far we have not noticed any change. So I'm pretty sure it's safe to say that this myth is busted, and this HIV cure from Africa does not actually work.
Hi, I'm Tori.
And I'm Carrie.
And as you probably already know, Jamie and Adam are doing an episode on HIV, and we've been getting a...
or human immunodeficiency virus. Thank you, Tori.
We've been getting a lot of emails about some of the myths. Like one of them that has been popping up a lot is people think that AIDS was sent by God. So we're gonna call up Jesus and ask him.
Do you have him on your speed dial?
Yep.
Thank you, Tori. Okay, Jesus. Yeah, we need you to come down here for a bit because we're talking about HIV and if it was sent by you. Okay, so you'll meet us? Okay, thank you. Bye. Where'd Tori go?
Alright, well, Jesus told me to meet him here, so I just gotta wait. Ah!
Hello, Tori. You splashed me.
Shut up.
This is not a way to talk to your Savior, Jesus Christ.
Alright, I just gotta ask you a few questions, alright? Alright.
Hurry up.
I don't really care.
I don't want to be here.
Did God send down HIV to punish people for their sins?
Next question. I plead the fifth.
The only freaking question I have, just answer it. Not that hard, not that hard.
I can tell you where HIV started.
Alright, go for it.
Let me pull out my Jesus phone. Oh, and it's dead. I found it. Okay. The web. So helpful in my searches. So it turns out a subspecies of chimpanzee native to the equatorial Africa had been identified as the original source of the virus. Did you know that?
No, I didn't. Keep going.
The researchers believe that the HIV-1 was introduced into the human population when hunters become exposed to the infected blood of the chimpanzees. I hope this has been educational for you, Tori.
So I could have just gone online and found all that for myself.
No, you needed a Jesus phone.
So, Tori's furious with my actions, and Carrie's over at my place, so I guess I'm hosting the mini segments of Mythbusters. And, well, we have a current myth sent in to us that if you spray Coca-Cola on your genitals right before sex, it'll kill, the bubbles will kill the HIV virus. And we have Jamie in Galaxia, who we picked up earlier, here to test this theory.
I'm very intrigued on if this myth will actually work, but I doubt it because it just seems preposterous to me. For science! For Galaxia!
it's safe to say that this myth is busted.
3, 2, 1.